The revival boss of King of the Hill claims that since the necessary tools don't exist anymore, it is impossible to recreate the animation style of the original. While many fans hoped the Disney-produced King of the Hill revival would have a hand-drawn aesthetic like the original, showrunner Saladin K. Patterson says that is nearly impossible in the modern era. The anime was just as disappointingly stiff and lifeless as early previews had suggested, despite the fact that the writing was excellent. Speaking to The Hollywood Reporter's Abby White about the revival season's production, Patterson, a renowned TV producer and writer with credits that include The Bernie Mac Show, Psych, The Big Bang Theory, and the 2021 reboot of The Wonder Years, provided this insight into Rainey Street's new look. When White asked Patterson if he could talk about the decision-making behind King of the Hill's new flat animation style, Patterson told his host straight out that the change was a regrettable consequence of the industry's shift towards digitization and cost-cutting. "I do want to talk about the artwork because it's likely the thing that has shocked the new audience the most when they've seen the previews and such, that the animation looks so different. I understand, and I understand why some viewers may be a little surprised if they wish to watch the program again. The modern animation technique is entirely digital, but the reality is that the program cannot be produced the same manner it was done in the past. The watercolors and the hand-drawn animation are no longer available. If they exist, they most definitely don't exist at a price that allows you to produce a television program. It must thus be changed, therefore we did it using the animation's current style and composition. I acknowledge that some individuals may find it startling since it looks odd. I just wanted to let you know that, despite the fact that it has been updated, we still made an effort to give it an old-fashioned appearance so that it seems more like the original's color scheme and setting than other programs. We undoubtedly engaged in a great deal of back and forth with the backdrop designers and other designers in order to replicate the original colors, tones, and other elements as closely as possible. Although it has little to do with its aesthetics, Patterson said that the new season of King of the Hill's screenplay had to contend with the animation budget constraints as well as the pearl-clutching sensitivities of Disney executives. Yes, Fox allowed several series to push the boundaries of adult animation back then. Family Guy went above and above. To a very measured degree, The Simpsons. However, King of the Hill never pushed the edge in such a confrontational manner. However, it could have gone too far with some of the societal criticism.